What's going on, my dudes? This is Mr. Gardner and this is Math Time with Mr. G. Today we're going to be working on systems of equations by graphing. That's a lot of vocab, but all the systems means is that there are multiple. So we have multiple of equations by graphing. So equations just means two or more variables. Now we have multiple, two or more variables. By means to set equal to. And then graphing is to put on an XY coordinate. We're going to have multiple, two or more variables that we're going to set equal to each other by putting on an XY plane. So all that means is we're going to graph two lines and you're going to tell me where do they cross. Alright, so I have y is equal to negative 2x minus 4, so I start with negative 4, and then I'm going to go down 2, and I need to make this a fraction over 1. My next one says f of x, and then 0.5. So I'm going to just change f of x to y, and then 0.5 to a fraction. Now I can graph this starting at plus 6, going up 1 over 2. If I were using graph paper and a ruler, I could see perfectly where they cross, and I did this on Desmos earlier, and I found out that they cross at the point negative 4, 4. So where did these two lines cross? Is at negative 4, 4. All right, how many solutions? That just means how many times do the two lines cross. So we're just going to graph our system of equations and then see how many times they cross. So my two lines cross one time. So how many solutions? This would be 1. And then where does it cross? It crosses at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Alright, for my next one, it's not in y equals mx plus b form, so I have to divide by 2 to everything to get it by itself. So I have y is equal to negative x plus 1. So here are my two equations. I'm going to graph them. Now I'm ready to graph my second one, and I notice that they're the exact same equation. If they're the exact same equation, when I graph the second one, it's going to graph right on top of the other one. So how many times do they cross? They cross infinite amount of times. So we would say infinite solutions. So how many times do they cross? How many solutions do they have? Well, they never cross, and they're parallel. They have the same slope of 1 over 1. If they never cross, we say that there are no solutions for never cross. If you guys have any questions, hit me up in the comments section. But other than that, be kind to each other, ask lots of questions, and think deeply.